dressed down, you bad. Like, I ain't even gonna front on you today.
Well, what made you say that?
I was just looking at you primping and prodding like you do before the show. And I was like, yo.
Yo, don't be telling the niggas to listen to audio that I be primping and prodding.
Nah, that's what you do.
I don't be primping.
You be primping, prodding.
This I come. I come looking just like this. Just, regular, regular day. These lashes, they mine.
One of them is falling off.
Oh,
it's
shit.
yours.
Is it one?
Yeah.
Nah, it's mine, though. But which one, if it wasn't mine? Give me a ballpark. If hypothetically.
Nah,
is it this one? Is the other one?
Well, both of them look like they trying to jump.
Like
they trying to commit suicide off your eyelids.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Can I fix them, or are they like?
Nah,
it's just like this.
That's just what they are.
Hypothetically, right?
No, not hypothetically.
No, I'm saying if I bought these.
No, you bought those.
No, if I bought them, like where?
I seen the receipt.
Where? What the fuck?
Rite
That
Aid.
said mascara for
Rite Aid.
eyelashes.
Nah.
We don't even have a Rite Aid over here.
Actually, we
so
do.
Look at you. It wasn't Rite Aid. Hypothetically, if anything, it would have been Walgreens if I bought them.
Okay.
But I didn't I don't have points.
Nah, but they look good on you, man. I like when you know.
You don't like me just bare natural, huh? You didn't like me earlier when I had the cornrows on before I put the wig on?
Nah, fam.
Why, you don't like that part?
Nah, I never wanted to have sex with somebody that looked like they was from Oz.
For real, nobody?
No.
Damn. But what? But why? Like,
Because it's Oz.
You don't like danger?
Not in my pussy.
You don't want your pussy to have danger?
No, I want my pussy to be nice and calm and
Who wants a calm pussy?
I do.
Why?
I like my pussy suburban.
You don't like a busy street.
No,
you don't like a
not
city.
at all.
You don't like
not at all.
Times Square pussy.
I like my pussy to have kids playing in the yard.
You don't like when kids play in the street?
Nah.
For real?
Nah.
Oh, you want a cul-de-sac?
Cul-de-sac pussy.
I don't really like that. There ain't nowhere else for it to go. It just stay right there. That's probably why it's so mundane all the time. You don't want no drama in your pussy.
Nah, no drama in my pussy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No Broadway in your pussy.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we had Sex the Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Virginia Beach. Virginia, yes.
Yeah.
And we are going to be in Virginia Beach on
April
the 24th.
What, we're less than 2 weeks away?
Yeah, man.
Less
I'm
than
excited
2 weeks
about
away.
that.
I am too.
Excited
I mean,
about
we
that.
we live here, but like people don't know that we live here, so it's kind of weird when it comes to that. I don't know. Why you always gotta check stuff? What are you doing? What are you checking now?
I'm sorry. I had to make sure that everything was going because I'm getting like a call right now. And I usually put it on Do Not Disturb.
Did you put on Do Not Disturb?
Nah, not this time.
Did
But
I?
everything is good.
You can do it. You might want to do it though because you've done that before and lost everything.
So you going to talk?
Yeah, I mean,
Let them know about Virginia Beach.
Yeah, all right. Well, fucking, you know what I mean? Virginia Beach. April 24th, we'll be there. We're going to bring Cletus Cassidy and Gina G with us. DJ Suave is doing what do y'all say? The ones and the twos, huh?
No, nobody says that anymore.
They don't say that?
Nah.
When they stop saying that?
A long time ago.
For real. They bring everything back, though. I told you I saw FUBU in Forever 21 the other day.
Yo, that was wild.
I hate that shit.
That was wild. I
was
seen
so
your
mad.
story on Instagram.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so yeah, people say we get off topic. So April 24th will be at Virginia Beach Funny Bone. It's gonna be fun. I'm very excited about this show. I got my Bayside shirt today to rep because people they be acting like they don't know that we in Virginia, which is so crazy. What? Why are you looking at me like that? You on the mic now?
You don't look like you from Virginia.
Why?
I don't know. You just got a real Georgia look to you.
What part of Georgia?
I don't know. It depends on what time of the day.
I got a Georgia look to me?
Yeah, you like a Georgia peach.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, they got way more ass than I do down there.
You right.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna be right, not you. Okay.
No.
let me be right by myself. Okay. Nah, they got ass in Georgia. Shout out to y'all.
You know what? I ain't going front though. They got ass in Virginia Beach. I done seen some ass in Virginia Beach.
I seen ass in Virginia Beach too.
Yeah.
I don't know how they grew that though.
It's something in the water.
I don't even know. It's something in the water. Well, ain't nothing else in the water here because Pharrell took that shit to DC.
Yeah, well, hey, they begging him to come back though.
They are begging him to come out. Let me zip up my zipper because last time they told me that my zipper was unzipped. Hold on.
Comments, we appreciate y'all in those comments, especially the YouTube comments. Y'all let us know.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all let us know when we wrong.
I zipped them up. Okay. No peep show today. This ain't Patreon. The fuck. Yeah. He moving that shit to Virginia. I saw that. So I guess if some of y'all don't know, I mean, I didn't go to college, but I live here. So I know that we have College Beach Weekend, which is all the HBCUs come to Virginia Beach and they on the ocean front.
Which I've never understood because it ain't shit there.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not from here, I guess it look fun. Okay, whatever. But they come down here and they got, events and shit. And every year makes a shitload of money. But also, it's mad cops out there, right? So last year, friends of my cousins got shot and killed out there, and I think another girl got shot and killed as well, and it's like an ongoing case where it hasn't been solved or they haven't whatever. And Pharrell was like, basically, y'all need to do something, like, and nobody did anything, and he was like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna take all the money that y'all made from something in the water and take that shit to DC. Now, if y'all didn't hear nothing about something in the water, this was pre-COVID. That shit was
lit,
crazy. It was probably one of the best festivals and it was his first festival, and it's Pharrell. Everybody gonna come out. Beyonce and Jay-Z came.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Chris Brown, Migos.
Everybody who was anybody.
Literally every fucking body was at that shit.
They showed out.
It was crazy, and it was a great time, and it brought a shitload of money. But here we are. And they weren't treating him the way that somebody that's bringing you all that money should be treated, or just a regular fucking person. Like, it was just a lot of bullshit going on. I don't want to get into specifics because we ain't there. We ain't that kind of podcast. But yeah, so we don't have nothing special about us no more. I'm just playing. I mean, we special. It's a lot of special shit.
We here.
I mean,
for now.
That's other stuff. That's what's fucked up. That's the fucked up about. Fucked up part is that stuff happen and people start making moves and then they leave.
Hell yeah.
That shit's fucked up.
It is.
Oh, you didn't have nothing else. I thought you was gonna say no.
Nah.
It's fucked up, but
I'm out.
You don't have.
And you out too.
I'm just weird because you didn't have we should stay and we should do. No, I think there's so many things and people and like talent that just comes out of Virginia that I feel so bad that everybody feels like it's not a place they can continue to build. They can't be here and still be successful. I think it's sad.
I mean, it's sad, but it's understandable at the same time. It's just not a hub. We don't have a major sports team. We don't have
which they've also tried to do.
Right. We don't have a bunch of different Fortune 500 companies homed and housed here. It's just not that place. It's not the place that you go to advance your career.
But why not get people to do all of that and try to start something, to build something where it is the go-to? Because a lot of talent comes out of here. It
starts with the government, man. It starts with the government, and it just trickles down from there, allowing things to come here, allowing companies to come here without all the bullshit.
Do you feel like that, like, I guess, and not government, like I'm not trying to get on that kind, but do you think it's something about the way the city is ran or the state is ran where, I'll say city, I'll just say Hampton Roads, like the 7 cities, like, the real Virginia, but
that's fucked up. That's fucked. She didn't mean that.
I did. But like, do you think it's something about the government that makes people just not feel safe or feel like they are able to build something here?
I don't know about all that. I just know that if they wanted this city to be a big top 10 metropolitan area, they could, and they haven't. I mean, they don't even have a great, transportation system
Yeah, but
built
the
in.
HBCUs are here though.
Yeah, it's
The
a lot
Norfolk
of
States,
HBCUs
the
here.
Hamptons,
Yeah,
the
but
beep, 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 beep.
you know, it doesn't make it
Hair
a
schools.
huge
Beep, 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 beep,
metropolitan area. But whatever.
Hey, I don't want to
care.
get
We're
into
leaving.
the. Yeah, I started. Shut up! Stop saying that. It started to get way out of our,
wheelhouse
tax bracket. I thought about that too.
Nah, my tax bracket.
I mean,
but
it is a little bit because we still here.
you right, but the government should take care of all people that are broke like us or that got money like Lynx.
Shout out to Lynx. If you live in Virginia Beach,
you know who Lynx is.
All right, let's stop doing regional shit. What's up, yo?
How was your week?
I don't know, man, but you looked good as fuck today. We took pictures.
How was your week?
You was in it, so it was a good ass week. What I do this week?
I don't know what you did this week.
I don't think I did nothing for real, baby. I think I've been in the house, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Been in the house. I ain't do shit, so I don't really have nothing to talk about. Yeah, it's just been in the house.
Nothing came across your table that
we
was
booked
like
more cities.
Yeah, we booked more cities.
Booked more cities. Came across my table. I don't really own the table for real. I don't own a lot of shit right now. No, nothing really. Nothing. We did a photo shoot today. That's sad that my week is the day that we record. That's not my we.
Well, my week was fucking amazing.
Wait, why was I was here
because I got a vasectomy.
All right, baby. It's also audio. It's a lot of screaming. You're just doing it.
That wasn't a scream.
Right,
that was a e.
What is that?
I don't know.
Somebody used to do. I'm proud of you.
You're proud that I got a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Why are you proud? Let me hear that before I tell y'all about the vasectomy.
Why am I proud?
Why are you proud?
Because you put your body on the line for me.
Was it for you?
Yeah, it's for me. Like I put my body on the line for those babies.
I put my body on the line so that I could come in your body. That's what I did without having to think about kids.
Do you feel good about that though? How do you feel about that?
For real, not thinking about kids?
Like really, like when you think down the line, it's like, yeah, I mean, I could bust anywhere, right?
Yeah.
At all times.
All times.
But I can never have kids again.
Yeah.
Are you just saying that or are you dead serious?
I'm dead serious.
You're
Listen.
Okay.
So before the vasectomy, maybe about 2 days before the vasectomy, I called Kristen and I'm like, yo, I can see us having one more kid if we wasn't broke and, we weren't as busy as we are. And she was like, is that the vasectomy talking? And I'm like, nah, that's just me, thinking about things, maybe because the vasectomy was coming along. So we get there the day of, and we're sitting in the waiting room, and they got me waiting for like 10 minutes. And during that 10 minutes, every thought in my mind was like, you know what, Jay? You ain't got to do this. Like,
we sitting in there and you just looking around. First of all, everybody in there old as fuck, right?
Yeah.
You like the youngest. You a spring chicken in that bitch. And we're just like, you're shaking a little bit and you're feeling stuff out.
Not a little bit. No, I was shaking like a Polaroid picture.
Well, I couldn't really tell. From what I could see it, I was like, okay. And I was like, baby, you don't have to. If you don't want to do this. And like, I feel like you were about to like, nah.
Yo, you were trying to talk me out of it.
No, I was like, this is and I was not even trying to be like funny. I was like, it's your body, it's your choice.
Yo, you kept saying that shit.
Because it is. You got rights too.
Is this what it feels like at Planned Parenthood?
You got rights too. You know what I mean?
I know I do.
So I was like, I don't want you to feel like it's just because of me. I want you to understand that you'll never have, you can't, you're not going to have no more. Like, this is it. And I feel like a part of you wanted to be like, we could just go. And you was like, if I don't do it, I'm going to have to pay $75. I was like, nigga, we got $75 for you to have more kids. Like, we got that. But you didn't really, like, I don't know. I think right when you were deciding, really, they came out. And they were like, Mr. Tanner. And I was like, baby, you don't have to go. And you just walked back there.
I was like, nah, I gotta go. They just called me.
Yeah. So when you went back there, I went downstairs. So what happened?
Nothing. They came into. I went into the room and some nurses came in. I was telling them that I was nervous as fuck. They was like, we get it. But you're not the first person to be nervous. But don't be nervous because it's going to be a breeze. The doctor comes in after I take off my pants. Well, first of all, before the doctor came in, a nurse came in.
Wait, I'm not trying to laugh. But
and she was like, sir, take off your pants and just lay on the table. So I'm laying there halfway butt ball. And she comes in and she takes my dick and she started taping my dick up. And the only thing that's going through my mind is, oh my gosh, I'm going to get hard with this lady. Because she's holding my dick. I'm going to get hard. But she was very professional. She just pulled my dick to the side and taped that shit up. And I was like, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was thinking.
What was you going to say?
I'm not going to say what I was thinking.
Oh, you were not going to say what you was thinking?
Nah, I was just like, I get it. I get how you can
get hard?
No, never mind.
So
anyway,
what the fuck are you saying?
I'm not going to say what I was going to say because that might get us canceled. I don't know the rules of certain things.
All right, good.
Anyway,
I'm so glad that you thought for yourself.
Anyway, so she taped up my dick and she leaves out the room. The doctor comes in and he's like, how you doing today? And I said, I'm a little nervous. He said, haha, me too. I'm like, nigga, you can't say that.
Nah, not even no jokes. You about to cut in my dick.
Not my dick, my balls.
Is your dick around there if he slip up?
Yeah, if he slipped up,
your
it would have
dick
been.
gonna feel it.
But they had it to where he was only playing with my balls.
Can you not? He wasn't playing with your balls.
It looked like it because when they was trying to put the needle in, he playing with the sack and I guess trying to find a good vein to put the needle in.
Oh my God, that's
so
crazy.
You just see him doing this to my sack, just stretching it.
You know how much it stretch? I know you've been with your dick for a long time, but you ever just tried to stretch?
Yeah,
the
it
skin?
stretches a lot.
That's crazy how much skin is on that.
Yeah, so he's stretching. He find it, bam, put the needle in. I'm like, whoa, that hurt a little bit. So he goes and he puts another needle in. He's like, all right, you should be good. Do you feel this? I'm like, nah, I don't. So I'm up there playing pool on my phone. Shout out to Godfrey.
He beat your ass
Whoops
too.
my
Probably
ass.
beat your ass during the. That's a vulnerable place to get your ass beat.
Yeah, listen. But anyway, so I'm up there playing pool and I cannot concentrate. And he's like, don't worry about it. Just play pool. I'm like, sir, I cannot play pool right now. You are fucking with my penis and my balls.
And then you were texting me and you was like,
not yet.
Not yet.
So as I'm laying there, I finally get a little comfort. I'm not shaking as much. And then I start sniffing. And I'm like, yo, what is that?
Oh my!
What is that smell? And the smell is my balls on fire. He's cauterizing one of the tubes. And I immediately text Kristen like, oh my God, he's burning my nuts off.
She was like, it's happening right now, like as I text you. And I was like, what? And you were like, I can smell the skin burning. Get the fuck out of my phone. That is nasty. Ew.
So he cauterized one part and then he puts another couple of needles in to hit the other part. And before I knew it, it was over. And when I got off the table, I expected to be in so much pain, and I was good. I was wobbly a little bit, but I was good. The day after the vasectomy is when I got a little nervous because my balls swelled all the way the hell up.
Because you didn't read the paper. The paper said put ice on it immediately after in the first couple of hours. And you didn't read nothing.
Listen, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't put ice on nothing.
What? Well, you are the biggest baby I've ever met in my life.
But I don't put ice on shit.
You'll put ice. You'll take 1,000 Tylenol at once, but you won't put no ice on it.
Fuck that. It's cold.
And that's why your
balls blew all the way up.
Yeah,
I was like, God
Professor
damn.
Balls.
Yeah, it made my dick look smaller. I was like, I get some more dick.
I gotta get some more dick.
They got those new surgeries where you can get dick enhancers.
I was like, I'm not.
If my balls stay like this forever.
I guess if I could fuck a rubber dick, I can fucking enhance.
Yeah, exactly.
Because medical professionals made that one, right?
bam.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how them dick. They still work, right?
Yeah, they work.
What is it? Did they add extra skin to it? Do they add an actual dick on top of the dick? Or do they stretch the dick out? Like, you know what it is?
I don't know.
Or just grow?
I don't know, to tell you the truth,
Like a
but
plant?
they have an enhanced. They probably take extra skin because I think the penis is about.
We just talked about all the skin that was on the balls. So you think they take the ball skin?
No. I think they take. I don't know.
I'm very curious now. I want
Maybe thigh skin.
But why not all the skin that's on the balls? It's so much skin on the balls.
Yeah, but you need that skin to keep the balls intact.
You see how much it's stretched, though. You think you need all that skin?
You need all that skin.
For real?
Hell yeah.
For what?
Because balls shrink up and
they swell?
Swell, yeah.
Damn. Balls are crazy, man. My vagina do one thing. For real. It don't do all that shit.
But yeah, so it swole up. And other than that, it was straight. And it's funny, all of my female friends was calling me, telling me, yo, you gotta talk to my man because he need to get that too.
Yeah, we had one of the friends text me talking about, girl, congratulations, this your day, girl, celebrate. I'm like, I was like, nah, this is my last day of freedom, I guess, because he just gonna fuck me to death. Like, I'm not gonna have no excuses.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not even gonna lie, like, when you have kids, like, it seems I get scared that, like, another reason that we might not have sex as much is because in my head sometimes it's like, we're gonna fuck and I'm gonna get pregnant. Like, we have kids, like, I'm always scared I'm gonna get pregnant. Like, I know you gotta know your cycle and all that shit. You know my cycle better than I do.
Damn sure do.
You do, but
even though I'm not going front, the other reason why I was kind of cool with taking a vasectomy, because I was like, I gave it one more shot. So she might get pregnant one more time.
Can you shut up?
I'm just saying, because I didn't know.
Well, did you time it?
I didn't time that one.
Oh, so we just got to see, huh?
Yeah.
You just got to wait a couple weeks.
The last nut before the vasectomy.
That was on purpose?
No, you didn't get up.
Well, I was supposed to get up?
Hell yeah.
You didn't say, I'm coming, get up.
You knew I was coming.
No, I didn't.
You don't know when I'm coming?
Yeah, but I thought you had some more left in you.
More come? Yeah.
No, because I knew it was like your last night out. What did they do, like, before bachelor parties and shit? Like, it was just your last hurrah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, we fucking then, right? And then you didn't ever say nothing. So I was just trying to give you whatever, like, I don't even know how much time you needed. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted you to keep, but I didn't know. I thought you did that on purpose.
No, I didn't do that on purpose.
Why you ain't say nothing?
Because I thought you did it on purpose.
You thought I was thinking that far into it? Like,
yeah.
that? No, I was just like, oh, you can't fuck for a while, so we should fuck now. I wasn't thinking like maybe the last baby.
Well, if God want us to have another child, then
no, no, I don't care what he want. I don't. I don't know if I want one yet. I don't. No, this ain't about him. This is not. He is not in here taking care of these kids. That's not about him.
But nah, it was straight though. All in all, the vasectomy is a procedure that if you really don't want no kids, guys, do it for your girl, because what they have to go through in order to not have kids is way more dangerous. So I'm saying it's not that bad of a procedure.
He asked so many questions before. From one of his friends that had it.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny when your friends even calling you like, yo, your balls swell up yet? Did you put ice on them? Did you do you should get these kind of draws. Like, I mean, they just looking out for each other. I was like, I love that camaraderie. Like, I just want to make sure you all right, because I had it.
He checked on me every day.
Yeah, just make sure you all right over there.
He even asked that I get my first nut out, which I did.
Y'all just gonna high five.
It was amazing.
What'd you say, 15 nuts, and then you can
15 nuts,
get back
and
to
then
regular
I should
fucking.
be. No. I can get back to regular fucking tomorrow.
No.
Yeah.
What the doctor said?
The doctor said I could get back to regular fucking tomorrow.
You talked to the doctor today?
I still got to pull out.
You talked to the doctor today?
Nah. It's in the note. It's in the fucking the papers they sent me.
Oh, now you want to read the paper?
You damn right.
You didn't want to read the paper before.
All I needed to know is when can I fuck again, and I found that out.
It said tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It had the date on it, or it just said like
it could probably be tonight.
it's not gonna be tonight.
Why not?
No, you got to get it out first.
No,
because you was on some stuff like, yo, you could just suck my dick now, and I was like, no, because we don't know what's in there. I don't know what's in there.
Regular nut.
What if it come out? Oh shit. Because I don't know what's in it, and they cauterized it. What if it come out like smoked nut? What if it's like
smoky
like
nut flavor,
toasted nut? What if, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what's in there. You supposed to get 15 out and then you start regular fucking, but I'm going to get the burnt piece. Like when you get a rib and it's real good. What if it's like that? I just get the burnt piece. I will never suck your dick again if I get a burnt nut.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want toasted nut or barbecued nut. I don't want that. I don't even like smoked turkey for real. I don't know.
Nah, it's not like that, man. Like,
how you know though?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I do know.
You ever smelled your skin burn? That was the first time?
Yeah.
Did it smell like a barbecue?
No.
It wasn't inviting at all. Like a piece of you was kind of like, I get cannibalism.
Nothing, not at all.
nothing came across your mind.
Not at all.
Damn.
Not at all, man. But like I said, the procedure was dope. Shout out to my doctor, Young. He did that.
He did that.
He did that.
Oh, he took them
Hell
kids.
yeah.
He did.
15 minutes in and out, man.
I hope it's supposed to not. It just don't sound like it's gonna take long. I just don't know what I expected. I thought you were. I think you played up some of that recovery though a little bit.
No, I told you I wasn't in pain.
Nah, because one of our friends came over and he was like, "Nah, the next day I was fine. Your ass, I can't get up."
This is also a person that deals with pain 24/7.
I can't do nothing. He was the whole time. He was like, "Nah, he playing that up. He can do something."
Nah, I told you I could do. The only thing I couldn't do, and that was because of the doctor, was like carry shit.
Yeah,
that was it. Other than that, I was fine, man. Like,
I'm very proud of you.
You keep saying proud. That's such a weird word to say.
I'm proud of us. You know, just taking action.
Don't get proud yet. Come July, though.
What about July?
Well, July is when I go back for my checkup to make sure that all of the sperm is dead.
Oh, so we won't know until July?
We won't know until July. 15 nuts is
a lot of
15 nuts
that we
is what's
can't
supposed.
do.
No. We can still fuck. It'll just be like we was fucking before.
I'm not fucking to the doctor say it's okay to fuck.
You a goddamn lie.
I mean, you can go talk to him if you want to, but I'm not gonna fuck to the doctor say it's okay.
No, I told you 7 days you can fuck again.
But why you got to go back?
So that they can make sure the sperm is dead.
But what if it's alive in 7 days?
You know what? I didn't ask that question.
Like, that's crazy.
No, you're missing the point.
I'm not missing the
In
point.
7
I heard
days,
it.
I can physically have sex again.
Yeah, like physically, but like I'm talking about me and my body.
After 15 nuts, the sperm is supposed to be your line is supposed to be cleared out.
Yeah, but what if there's some alive line in there?
Yeah, but I'm gonna pull out until then.
You want to pull out?
I'm gonna have
until
July.
I've
been pulling out for over 2 years.
I don't trust that.
3, 4. I've been pulling out for a while. I don't know exactly when.
When you started pulling out?
Yeah,
I think you just get scared. Like after the babies, it was just like, oh no.
Yeah, pull out. Yeah,
especially because it was 2.
Before the babies, I was just shooting up your club.
Because it was 2, it was like, oh no, we did.
Yeah, we did too much.
Nah, it's 2. That's what can happen. Hell no, we're not doing that no more. No twins.
Did too much, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened this week. Like you were saying earlier, we did a photo shoot with my man Dexter. Oh my gosh.
I remember, and I was telling you this like before I started even performing anything. Like I would see Dexter's pictures everywhere, and I was like, "Yo, he's amazing!" Like if you get a Dexter Cohen picture, like you
in there,
like you are a superstar. That's how I used to think all the time. I used to think that was so cool, but I don't take pictures also. So the fact that he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to do this for y'all," I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool."
Yo, listen, I've been going to Dex for years, and every time I take pictures with him, I always say, yo, this nigga know how to make me look cute, dog. Like,
no, you was looking good.
Whatever.
Because I was out there in the real world, not like the film. I was with you live in person, and I was like, look at my baby. I took a picture. I took one. I can't post it now because we got to wait until we get, because Dex go post something and be like, I'm going to be like, fine, fuck my picture. Like, I'm going to be so mad, but I took one. I'm just going to keep it for me. I was like, you are so cute. Like, I told you, I was like, nah, for all the motherfuckers in your fucking comments, fuck them bitches. My husband good. He fine as a bitch. Cause they just be in there like, yo, what? Like, why she with him? And I'm like, yo, somebody, even though a girl told me I look like an Oompa Loompa the other day, and I was like, I help something funny.
Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, I was like, help something funny. I just laughed at it because I don't care. I don't. That doesn't. But I was like, nah, y'all not gonna play my man because he fine as fuck. He fine as a motherfucker.
I appreciate that.
Fine as a bitch.
I appreciate.
I told you I would have fucked you in that studio if all the men weren't there. I'd have fucked you right in that studio. Yes. Sucky Duckie. Sucky Duckie.
It was a good experience though to get in front of the camera, and I think we're gonna do some more stuff with Dexter, man. He's just amazing, and he knows how to bring the best out of you when it comes to being in front of that camera.
Because I don't like taking pictures.
And he had Kristen looking good.
I'm so uncomfortable. Y'all don't understand. I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I'm cool with getting on stage and performing, and that's cool. And I'll do my makeup because that's fun for me. But taking pictures, I'm so uncomfortable in front of. I feel like a mom that's trying to. I know I'm a cool mom, but I feel like a mom that's trying to be cool. Yeah, don't look at me when I say I'm a cool mom. Stop that shit. I am. Fuck you. Listen, I feel like I'm trying to be cool when I get in front of a camera. Like, I don't know what to do with my face or nothing. Ever. I've never been. I hate it. So I felt he made me feel like, comfortable.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, get used to it.
No, I don't want to.
Get used to it.
I don't have to. I'm not a vain person, man.
It's not about being vain. It's about,
It's not about being. You're right. I just don't like thinking of myself as
a girl.
No, I just
like
I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll see what happens when the pictures come out.
Anyway, let's get to the question of the day.
Okay.
Today's question of the day: where was the first place you had sex?
I think I talked about this before. It was in my cousin's floor of her living room, like right in the carpet. Like, we weren't supposed to have sex there. We was just watching TV, and she was like, "You can come over my house. I'm cool. Like, I'm the cool cousin. You can come over my house and watch TV with your boyfriend in the living room. I'll go in my room." Like, I was like, okay.
And you broke her trust.
Honestly, I don't think she cared. Like, she liked.
Go ahead and fuck.
Yeah, she liked. I think she kind of expected that to happen. Like, she liked my boyfriend. She everybody was cool. And it was just like I'm cool. You have never seen Mean Girls. God, there's like a mom in Mean Girls. She's like, I'm the cool mom. And like, she's just like, yeah, like, I'll
you
get
always
you some
reference
water.
Mean Girls like I'm ever going to watch this
I hate that you don't know that reference because it's a great one to describe how my cousin was. But fuck it, you're going to watch it. But yeah, so she was just kind of, I think she knew it was going to happen. It was right there on the floor. It was kind of quick. You know what I mean?
I'm about to ask, how long did it last?
It felt like forever, but in hindsight, it was pretty quick.
Wait, it felt like forever?
Yeah, it was his first time too. So it was just like,
what do you mean it felt like forever?
Because it was my first time having sex. I didn't know how long sex was supposed to last or nothing. Like, and in the moment I was like, oh, I'm fucking. I think by the time like in my head I had like realized I was fucking, like it was done.
And it was done because he nutted.
Yeah, but it was like me wrapping my head around the fact that I was having sex.
Did he nut in you?
No.
Okay.
Nah, he ain't nut in me.
And it was his 17. First time?
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't nut in you?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
He was older than me too. I was 17.
Oh, okay.
No, but he never had sex before.
Yeah, but he probably got told, hey, don't nut in her, dog.
Probably. At that age, yeah, he could drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Was I 17? Was I 18? Actually, I think I might have been 18. I think I was 18.
Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I think we were watching like Dave Chappelle. I think it was like Chappelle's show.
Yeah, what kind of mood? Y'all was just horny.
Yeah, it was in the den. I think Chappelle's show was on, like the uncut. I think that's when the uncut thing came out with the seasons.
Wow.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I couldn't have fucked during Chappelle's show.
Why?
Because it was Chappelle's show. I'll be
But
laughing
if you had
too
never
hard.
fucked before and this was your moment,
Yeah, you're right. I
right?
really took that moment.
This is your time.
I remember taking that moment. My first time was literally me trying to take a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're like, yeah, I don't care what. It could be fireworks outside at a playground. I'm going to fuck. Maybe no?
Nah, B.
Oh, okay.
My first time, I I get the call. It's on a Saturday. I get the call from my girlfriend at the time. I'm like 15, I think. 14. No, I was about 15. And she hits me up and she's like, my dad just went to the Norfolk State game. Come over now. I'm at the house by myself. So I'm like, I bet. So we had been talking about it. She was the first girl to give me head, which I thought was the greatest thing ever. Like, I didn't even need sex, to tell you the truth. She could have just kept giving me head.
Like, I didn't know this was around all this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, this is what y'all did?
Exactly. So she so she actually she called me. I went over there and she got on this real little negligee. Now it was like an old looking negligee.
She was 15?
No, she was 17.
And she put a negligee.
She put a
the
negligee.
fact that you called it a negligee.
I mean, because it was old. She was old looking anyway.
Was it? It was either crochet, satin, or lace.
It was crochet and lace.
Oh my god!
No, crochet and satin.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
She was fucking a pilgrim. That's crazy. Oh my gosh! Go ahead. No.
Yo, so
What?
so we get on her bed and I'm like, "Are you ready?" She's like, "Mm-hmm." I'm like, "Okay." And I go to put it in, and her face had this look of fear. And at that moment, I was like, "She's doing this for me. I can't do this.
Oh.
Can't do this." So I don't even think
At
I actually.
15,
I was 15 and she was.
you
17.
had the thought to be like, "She's doing this for me. I
Yeah.
can't have sex."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I
I
didn't
will
even.
fuck you just off you telling me that story. That is the sexy. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
So so I don't even think I even put it in. Yeah, I don't think I put it in. I put it like to the lips, and like I said, I looked at her face, fucked me all up. As soon as I stopped, her father walks in the house, and she was like, "Oh my god, my father's gonna kill us. I gotta change my clothes," because it was the middle of the day. So why the fuck you wearing this?
A negligee. Where did you get a negligee?
So she says, "Go in the closet." I sat in that closet for 3 or 4 hours
Oh my gosh.
waiting for her father to go to sleep.
You didn't pee or nothing?
No. Sat in there for 3 or 4 hours waiting for her father to go to sleep. Her father finally goes to sleep downstairs facing the door. And I remember she was like, "Okay, I'm going to open the door and you just run out." So I had to make a beeline from the stairs to the front door. But I had to be quiet about it because I couldn't make noise running down the stairs. So I ran tiptoeing down the stairs. As soon as I got out there, I just ran and ran.
No destination.
No destination. Just
running
getting the fuck away as far as
God.
possible. And yeah, I don't think I actually penetrated until my first year of college, last day of the first semester.
So wait. What age were you when you lost your virginity?
I would say it was about 18.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did I know that?
I don't know.
You might have told me that and I forgot that. But oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Twinsies.
No, man. 'Cause
Look at us.
you didn't want to have sex. I wanted to have sex. Like
Oh my
in my
gosh.
heart, I wanted to have sex.
You did, but
But
you
I
didn't.
couldn't.
Oh my god.
But yeah. So that time it was in the car.
You love fucking in a car, boy.
It was in the car.
Oh, you will fuck in a car. You hear me?
And
Was it the same car that we fucked in?
Nah.
Oh, I don't know how long you had that car.
Nah, it was in her car, in her back seat, and it was quick. And she didn't know it was my first time. And I don't think I told her until like years later that it was my first time. But yeah, that was yeah, man. Yeah.
Boy, you was a car fucker, boy. You be fucking, you will fuck.
Oh, listen, I've had some of my best moments in the car.
Oh yeah, you got me pregnant in the car.
I didn't get you pregnant in
I
the
promise
car.
you, I'm gonna stand by that. That's when you
not
got me
where
pregnant. That's not.
You got pregnant in
Nope.
Philadelphia.
Nope. I'll stand by that car. That car it's got some voodoo in it.
Oh my gosh. Let's see what your answers were though. Someone said
First place you had sex.
First place you had sex. Someone said New Year's Eve on a bathroom floor.
That sounds about right.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Bushwick High School bathroom. That sounds so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Like,
That's gross.
how can you have sex in a public bathroom?
That's one of the ones where you gotta choose your moment.
Is it?
Yeah,
And that's
maybe
the
they
moment
was
you
like
choose?
today in the bathroom, I'ma fuck you. You will move your schedule around to be in that bathroom and no fuck that person. Oh my God, at that age? Yeah. An apartment in Orlando as a Disney college program intern.
Oh wow, that's dope.
I mean, that is kind of cool. Is that like it's near Disney World, so it's it's like an event.
Magic.
Yeah, it's an event a little bit.
Somebody fucked the shit out of him.
The first place you had sex, a car. Yes, Sam's very.
A lot of cars.
Yes, a lot of cars, a lot of dorm rooms. Oh, somebody said between the cars in her parents' driveway.
Now that is
Fun.
No, that's not.
What if
fun.
it wasn't her parent house though? Just in between the cars. Oh,
Well,
if you're
I've done that.
If you're on the ground, then no. But if you're like standing up, maybe
I've done that before in between cars.
you can use like leverage. Like you could.
Oh man, the leverage of. Oh man.
Yeah, you could throw your leg up on the
Ooh,
little side.
that was another thing I used to do a lot. Outside fucking on the side of the car.
You
What?
fucked a lot on the side of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like an uncle. Yeah, I took
Hell
that leg
yeah.
and I put that shit on that guy.
Hell yeah, man. Hell
Somebody
yeah.
said the first place I had sex was on a TV. Was the TV in the house or
I
outside?
don't even understand that one.
Yeah, was it like a TV? You know how people put stuff out so they can come pick it up. Was it like that? Because
I
maybe
don't
that's
know.
cool.
No.
No? All right.
No.
Right.
What else? Oh, here goes one. 16-year-old, my bedroom with the door open while the whole family was downstairs.
How you ain't
You just
close
didn't give a
the
fuck.
door? What kind of child are you? Oh my gosh. First place I had sex in my big sister's basement. I saw a lot of basements too. I was like, oh, they definitely don't live here. There's a lot of basements.
Yeah, I think my first, and I think I've said it before, I think I was sexually abused when I was a child, like by different little girls
Oh my
that
god.
were a little older than me.
Really?
And the basement, yeah.
Really?
That was like my first
I was just very
of any type of sexual experience.
nonchalant that you said right now.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
I mean,
the way
I'm
you said
not-
it was very nonchalant.
Yeah, I'm not like, disturbed by it.
I know, but it's something interesting for you to recognize that because, as we know, that shit happens all the time,
Yeah.
and men can't talk about that shit. What do you mean?
What do you mean by
Like, what happened?
I mean, it's all grainy, but I remember my
Yeah.
penis being out. I remember, the girl touching it. You
How
know what I'm
old?
saying?
Like, how much older than you were they?
Probably 4 or 5 years, something like that.
About how old were you?
Probably like 5, 6, something like that.
What scares me about all of that is that, first of all, the fact that you recognize that is amazing. But then I also think of like, are kids just that curious about things that they just, like, they haven't been taught?
Well, I was always a hornball.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why it doesn't bother me, because I remember wanting it.
Yeah.
So, it was just
But it's
like,
also like, that's wildly,
Yeah.
I understand. First place you had sex, his grandmother's bed. Y'all are fucking.
That is nasty
Wild.
as fuck. How dare you do that to grandma's bed?
No,
How
your parents.
dare you? No, your parents too.
No, you don't do your parents either.
No,
sure
you had
don't.
sex in your parents'
I've never.
bed?
No, I'm saying you do.
Because I'm telling.
No, I just.
I will tell on
no,
you.
I was just saying if it was. No, I didn't. I was testing the waters to see where you was at.
You're a fucking liar.
No, because I don't know. You ain't never done it?
You a little nasty little
No, you
hussy.
never did it in your parents' bed, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you had told me.
You did it?
No, I thought you told me that.
Tell
you
the
did
truth.
That. No, I am. I never did it. But that's fucking gross. What the fuck? No.
I don't believe you.
That's.
I don't believe you, and they don't believe you either, man.
No, I've done it in their laundry room. Yeah, I did it on top of their washer and dryer. Never mind.
In there?
No. Where? What? The fuck? First place you had sex behind a church fellowship hall. That is very common.
It is.
I told you before when I was in church, kids was fucking all the time. Vacation Bible school, choir rehearsal, Bible study. They was fucking. Especially because that was a regular day during the week, so they felt like it was just like a Tuesday. And I just happened to be at a church fucking. I didn't do it.
Little hornballs.
Yeah,
man.
that was crazy.
First was I had sex when I lost my virginity. It was outside in the backyard on top of an AC unit.
A green box. That's the green box, right?
No. That's not the AC unit.
Oh, shit.
Like the AC unit is.
Oh, it's like air blows out of that.
That's dangerous though.
Oh, that sounds like a little exciting.
Nah,
It's like, you having sex with like an air bidet? Like that's kind of. I don't know. You don't like that? You don't think that's
air
cute?
just woofed.
Yeah, like a
up.
little air.
Yeah,
you get gas though. I think the gas get trapped in there a little bit.
I would have been scared, man.
Yeah.
I would have been scared. First place I had sex in the Boys and Girls Club locker room.
Okay.
I tried to do that.
That's why our kid ain't going to the rec center no more. That's the type of shit I be talking about. She just be staying there for hours. I know you're not playing basketball for hours.
She don't never come home sweaty.
No, she don't.
I just want you to realize that.
I forgot about that. And one day she wore her Air Forces.
Mm.
And she don't like wearing those like that because they crease.
Yeah.
I'm about to get off this recorded and fuck somebody up. I'm not. I might, but y'all not here.
First place I had sex in an empty movie theater.
Ooh.
Had sex there.
Ooh. It was empty or were there people there?
Nah, there was people there.
Were you up at the top in the back or?
No.
You weren't?
No, I was like in the middle.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had sex like in the back.
Nah.
Like I sat on a lap.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't really much you can do. Or much you could do back then. Now the way them seats are, boy.
They have recliner seats though
Hell
now.
yeah.
Oh, you can fuck the
Yeah,
shit out of
all
somebody in that.
nasty, you know.
Yeah, lean it back. You sit up somebody's face in the movie theater. For real. You could do all that.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. First place I had sex, a hotel room afterwards. It was dark and I walked into the closet and had a knot on my head.
Oh.
That's sad, boo.
That's sexy.
What, having a knot on your head after?
Like you injured me a little bit. Like I was so dizzy that I couldn't come back from it.
First place I had sex in an abandoned apartment. Now,
that's kind of like real Blair Witch of them.
Nah, I almost did that.
Really?
I almost did that. Well, so there was this girl around my block named Gigi.
There's a little lady on my block.
Whatever, man. And Gigi
You
was
always try to put down that Tank song. I love that song, but go ahead.
Gigi was a hoe. Gigi was like the first hoe I ever
Damn.
knew. And I remember one time I came outside and everybody was in the back of this shed in an abandoned house. And they were all fucking the shit out of Gigi in that shed. It was like, it had to be 4 or 5 of them. And they walking in and out of the shed. A couple of one person be getting head, the other one be hitting it from the back. And like, they were just switching out. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. That's nasty.
And then you did it.
Nah. I actually, I kissed Gigi.
Oh, after this?
Yeah, after seeing that. Not like immediately after.
Oh.
But yeah, I ended up kissing Gigi. But anyway.
Why did you kiss Gigi?
Because I wanted to fuck and I didn't know how to. I was one of them in love ass niggas.
Oh.
So, yeah, man. Anyway. But we were in an abandoned house one night. It was me and my boys and Gigi, and we was about to get it going again. And before we could, a fucking cop came in in the house with the flashlights. Oh, y'all get down.
Where y'all find abandoned houses like that to be fucking in?
Right around Baywatch.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was just a regular house?
It was a regular place nobody was in there.
It wasn't like dirty or nothing?
Nah.
Just a regular ass?
Yeah.
Well, where is that house now when we need it? Where the fuck is that house? Wow.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Almost did that. Somebody said in the forest.
That sounds fun. I almost fucked in the forest.
What?
I almost fucked in the forest. There used to be a forest over it's a place over there. It's like apartments there now, or condos or something. We drive through it to get to the house. It used to be trees over there.
Oh yeah, you talking about the
Yeah, and then we used to run through there all the time when we were younger. And this is, I still, like I told you, I didn't fuck till I was older, but when I was younger, I almost fucked in the forest.
Wow. I can't get down with no forest sex.
Well, I think at the time when I was younger, I was just okay with so much shit, like nature and stuff. Like when you get older, like you realize some of that shit can kill you. Like, you know what I mean? Like spiders, and you don't think about that stuff when you're younger. Like I was climbing trees.
Nah, I thought about it. I went through that forest one time and I was like, never again.
Yeah, but you also grew up in New York. I grew up here. Like I was climbing trees. I was running through forests. I was doing all kinds of shit. There was bats outside. There was spiders everywhere. There was bugs. Like I wasn't as conscious of now. Like I'm aware of all of that shit. When you get older, you just start realizing it's like deadly shit out there. But when you're a kid, you don't give a fuck. I almost fucked the shit out of somebody in them woods. But I didn't.
Oh, the fact that you think you was gonna fuck the shit out of somebody.
In my head, I told you I was gonna fuck the shit out of him. I thought I was a jackrabbit. Like I could just boop, boop, boop. I do not have that. I don't know where I got that from.
Somebody said in a Kohl's fitting room.
Yeah, so they probably be fucking at Kohl's.
Your first time though?
You know where they probably like really be fucking? Like in a Burlington fitting room. Don't I just feel like they would fuck in a Burlington fitting room?
No, those are so small.
Burlington?
Yeah.
The atmosphere of Burlington just don't make you feel like
fucking? No.
No, but like you could if you wanted to. Like
no.
you get away with fucking at a Burlington.
Oh, well, I mean, get away, yeah.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody in there.
Yeah, like a big department, like a Hanes, like a mattress store probably too.
I've always wanted to fuck in a mattress store.
Like a big store like that, you would feel like you wouldn't get in trouble. Like it would just, you could go fuck in there. Yeah. Like a warehouse, maybe a restaurant depot.
What?
Behind the knives, you could fuck in
Behind
there.
the knives,
yeah,
really?
You could fuck in there. Oh well.
Somebody said a high school gym.
Okay. Maybe in the showers. I'm just thinking. I didn't do any of these things, so I'm living out fantasies.
Here goes one. In a staircase in the projects.
Look at your face. You're so excited about this.
That's where I learned how to get my stroke on.
In a staircase?
In the staircase, yeah. I was, I think I told you this before. I don't know if I ever told this story on the show. We were on choir tour. And the girl who took my virginity, she was in the choir as well. And we was in the staircase and she was sitting down. She was like, yo, come here. And we started fucking. And it was something about, because she was on a different stair, it taught me like how to go in and out.
You fucked her on the stairs though?
In the staircase, hell yeah.
Your dick is just seeing so many things. For real, it's just a very adventurous dick.
Yeah, man.
Dora the Explorer of dicks.
That's what I like to do, though, man.
What?
I like to be adventurous with my fucking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was about it. It was a lot of people saying the same things, which is crazy. I think the top 3 were the car, basements, and
dorm rooms. I saw that.
Parents' beds.
Which is, I don't know who the fuck these people are fucking in their parents' beds. That shit crazy.
You fucked in your parents' bed.
I did not. That's wild. Like what? That's too much history in that bed.
I'm telling.
I did it. What you gonna tell?
I'm telling.
You don't know nothing.
I am telling.
No, you don't. You don't know shit.
Who was it?
Nobody. I didn't fuck nobody.
You
in no
are a
bed.
fucking liar,
I bet
man.
you I'm not.
You a fucking liar.
I bet you I'm not.
dog.
I bet you can't prove that shit at all.
You're right. I can't prove it, but I know you did it.
No, you can't just go telling stuff if you don't know those. You're not like a reporter. This nigga work for a gossip magazine, Shade Room.
Before we get into the topics, you got any place you gonna be at anytime soon?
Shit, you gonna ask me a question about some fucking dates, man. Well, we'll be at Virginia Beach April 24th at Virginia Beach Funny Bone. So y'all come see us there.
Yeah, tickets are still on sale.
It's not a lot, so hurry up and get those. May 13th, I'll be in York, Pennsylvania at the Appel Center, which is cool because in my Facebook memories, it just popped up that like 2019 I featured there. So this time I'm headlining. I'll be in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, May 14th. June 9th through 12th, I'll be at Caroline's in New York with Jay Pharoah and AJ Foster.
And that's all you need to say right now.
And that's all I need to say right now.
Yeah, you go.
August 4th through 6th, I'll be at DC Comedy Loft hosting for Rodney Perry.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, and then...
No, you're finished. You're finished. Nobody... I promise, if they want to see you, they'll listen in a couple of weeks.
I've actually had people ask me about later dates. So
Really?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Let me just finish. I got 3.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. September 16th, I'll be in Boston at the Wilbur with Anjelah Johnson. September 17th, I'll be at Warner Theater in Washington, D.C. with Anjelah Johnson. And September 18th, I'll be at Sandler Center in Virginia Beach with Anjelah Johnson.
Did that feel good?
Yeah. And we added some other dates for the live shows that we will announce soon.
Very soon.
Soon, yeah. So
also make sure that if you're not already, you join the Patreon. That's where you get more episodes, more behind the scenes footage, and you get to holler at us, even produce a show right there on patreon.com/and then we had sex.
I do want to tell y'all a couple of dates for the live shows, just a couple of them because people are like, where are y'all going? Right now we have May 25th, Nashville at Zany's. Those tickets are on sale now, so please go get those tickets. We are coming to Tennessee. I'm excited about that. June 1st, we'll be at Rosemont, Illinois at Zany's, and June 2nd, we'll be in Chicago at Zany's. June 23rd, wait. All right, we'll come back to that. June 30th, we'll be in Philly at Helium. July 13th, we'll be in St. Louis at Helium. And August 3rd, we'll be in Washington, D.C. at DC Comedy Loft. And then we have some other dates that are coming up that we're going to tell you about.
Yeah, so you definitely want to be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Now let's get into the topics.
Yeah.
First topic we gotta talk about. It was on Twitter over the week.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you this question. On Twitter, there was this picture going around of this girl with a what is it called?
What, a ruler?
It's not a ruler though. It's
tape measure.
Tape measurer, and it was up to the 6-inch mark. And the caption says, 6 inches is definitely enough. Let's stop being delusional, please. Is 6 inches enough for a woman?
Yes. I've said this repeatedly on this podcast. People just want to talk shit about, I need 15 fucking inches. Like, I need something crazy. If you know how to fuck, the G-spot is right there, like right in the front. All you got is right in the front. If you hit that right, I mean, it's fun to hit it in different spots. You know, it's shit in the back, it's shit in the front. But it's enough. It can get the job done. Yes, it can.
Is 5 inches enough?
You asked me a question?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Is 5 inches enough?
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
What about 4?
Where are we gonna go down until it's a pussy? Because that's also, but that's fine. But you're also talking to me, so I think that is also fine. But I mean, it's in the front. If you know what you're doing, it's right there. You just gotta, it's enough. It can get the job done. It just depends on what you're looking for specifically.
Is there a certain thing that's too big?
Yes, I think so.
Have you ever had too big?
You just asking me as like an interviewer, right? Not like a husband, right?
I'm asking you as a human to another human.
Have I had too big?
Yeah.
I felt like it was coming out of my ass one time. Is there something else you want to know?
That wasn't me, was it?
Baby.
I just want to make sure.
Have I ever said, this is coming out of my ass? Have I ever said, hey, back up? Have I ever done that? Why? What's wrong? What's wrong? Stop doing this.
Yo, I'm not going front. When you said it felt like it was coming out your ass, that kind of...
It don't sound fun, though. Do it. No, that's why everybody, baby, you have whatever size dick you have, and I don't care. I don't care if it's too big, too little. I'm going to love you regardless, but it's like just right. It's just right.
I've been told that a lot.
It's not, I don't want it to be, it's just right. It does all the things it needs to do. I don't want something that I feel like it's about to come out my throat. I don't want that.
But I kind of want that. I want you to say, oh, I'm choking and it's down there.
It sounds fun. It just sounds like, ooh, I want to do this. But it's like, why? Why do you want to puncture her lungs? For what? For what?
Because do you know the conversation you having with your boys after you puncture her lungs?
Yeah, and when your boys get excited, that means they don't know how to fuck either.
No, listen.
Yeah, you can't. You get excited about that? They must not know how to. I'm not saying that bigger than 6 is not, but like all this, you got. What did we see the dude? He said he had the biggest dick in the world.
I think 13 and a half.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I do not want that.
Yeah, it was so crazy. They showed a picture. This dude's being interviewed by like this morning show. He shows him a picture of his joint.
Mind you, they don't show it on the screen. He just says that. What did they have? They had like a Pringles can or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, so it's about this girth and this. He was like, I'm gonna show you a picture.
I'm gonna just show you,
so we don't have to use these things. And they saw the picture. We didn't even see the picture. The look on their faces was like, oh shit, we don't.
That shit was a monster.
I could not believe he showed that to them because they both were like, that is crazy.
No, you know the crazy part? He looked like he don't fuck.
Yeah. But you know what? He looked like he don't fuck, but he also looked like one of those rich people that just be like wearing like beach clothes. Like, you know, they got a lot of money, but they just like.
And he had a lot of dick.
Yeah. Like he know what he got, but he's so comfortable. It's like, I don't give a fuck what I look like. I come with this dick also. You know what I mean? Like, that's how the vibe he gave to me. And I was just like, oh.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't want to carry that. I would not want that around.
Nah, I never want to be that big. I never wanted to be that big.
That's
but
crazy.
If I had an extra 2, 3, if I had an extra, you know what? I'm happy with mine. But I think every guy wants a little more. I don't even know where the more would.
But I think men hear so many stories about dicks that they don't really know the size of the dick that they're being compared to. You know what I mean?
This is true.
I think dudes are just like it's a lot of dudes out here that like, my dick is so big. And it's like, but what are you comparing that dick to? My dick, what are you comparing that to? And you're just listening to
you know
women.
when your dick big.
But I'm saying, you just listening to what everybody thinks is popular and fun. To be like, oh, I need that shit to be like 11, 12 inches. And it's like, but what does it do? Don't you want to sit comfortably in the vagina? Right?
I guess.
You don't want to be, you want your pelvises to touch. And sometimes that shit might hurt a little bit. It's a little uncomfortable. Like, there's certain angles that a dick can go where it's like, that's too much. And imagine like having a 12-inch, like it's a lot.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
This was your topic, actually. You could talk about this.
It's not funny, but there was a juror in the Parkland massacre trial that told the judge she was too busy having an affair to serve.
Wow.
The quote says, "I'm married and I have my sugar daddy. I see him every day."
Wow. Have you ever been too busy fucking to do something important?
Yeah.
Like what? Like, what have you put off in order to fuck?
I think I've been late to like choir rehearsal and like shit like that.
In order to fuck?
Yeah.
You rather fuck than sing for the Lord. Or I had been
fucking, or just late getting home from somewhere. Because I was out fucking. And then I come in and like, why you take so long? I was trying to text you and the message didn't go through. See, it shows.
See, this is why you be mad at our daughter.
Send.
Cause she be saying the exact same thing.
No, she don't. She don't use them. No, she better not.
Uses
she don't use the fucking excuses.
She uses
the fucking excuses are different.
Thing.
That's when you have a car and like most likely you probably are fucking. Like I was fucking. I know my mom had to know I was fucking. She had to know. There's no way she could not know.
Maybe she thought her daughter was a nice, wholesome girl.
But sometimes it's like by the time you get home, at least you home. So it's like I can't, you know what I mean? Like there's not the fear that you died. Like you home now. So at least I got a nut and I'm just late. So I'd rather get fussed at. But I know I got that nut though. Hey, what? What you gonna say to me after that? No more being late. All right, well I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do, and now I'm here.
You sucked the nut.
Nah, I got some. That was my goal, and now I'm like, be happy I'm alive. That was then, but now that I have kids,
you was a little thotty.
No, that was what people I had been fucking consistently. It wasn't just like I was randomly always out, because it would be somebody they trusted me to be with, but we got busy.
Got busy? How old are you?
I'm saying like we were, stuff was happening, and I'm late, but I'm sorry.
Wow.
But as a mother now, my mind changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the same shit.
Yeah. Not at all.
No.
Not at all. I've been late to a couple of things. Class. Oh my gosh. In college?
Isn't it like what y'all do though? Y'all just be fucking a lot, right?
Yeah, but in college, there was so many there were classes that I just knew that before class I had to fuck, and 9 times out of 10 I wasn't going back to class. I wasn't going to class. Like there were classes where I remember friends of mine saying, "How are you in this class?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I just don't come."
Damn. Was the person you was fucking in that class too?
No.
Did they help you study?
There was one class, my law class.
Well, she was like, "I'm gonna fuck you," but
oh my gosh, we was getting it in that entire semester.
Did she trade it for like studying though?
Nah, we would legit study, and we would legit fuck. Like that's when I was drinking 211s.
The fuck is that?
The Steel Reserve.
No, don't ever use a slang term with Steel Reserves.
Nah, that's what it is. That's what it's called. 211 Steel Reserve. I was never
a Steel Reserve type of bitch.
I was.
I'm sorry.
We were drinking those together, man. We would get a 40. We'd get a 40 and we'd drink it while we were studying. And after we finished studying, we would fuck like rabbits. Oh my gosh.
And you passed?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Got to be in that class.
Well, that's a good study technique, though.
What? You telling me?
Wow.
That was really one of my best semesters in college.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
All that horsepower, boy. Rabbit power.
Buddy.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about we was fucking.
We never had study sessions like that in hair school. Why you laugh every time I say hair school? That's a real thing I did in my life. I really had that.
You didn't study in hair school.
Don't worry about.
What did you study?
We had to pass an exam to get your license.
What, a finger exam?
No.
Like, can you?
No. You know how complicated a roller set is?
No, baby, you tell me.
It sounds funny to you, don't it? That shit is real. The placement of the roller. Oh my God, a curly perm. That shit is, stop laughing. I'm dead serious.
Okay.
That shit is hard.
I got you.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Wait, why are you getting so upset?
Cause for real. You know with a relaxer, you can't put the relaxer on all the hair that's already permed. You gotta put it on the new growth. And some people didn't know how to do that. When you smooth it out so all the hair is smooth, it's hard. You gotta concentrate. And then their hair gonna burn up. If you don't do it right, you take too long, baby. What's wrong? It's a test. It's like the bar, but for hair. What's wrong with you? Oh my God, you're not taking it seriously. It's a real class.
It's a real class.
You gotta learn chemicals. Baby, there's a store. There's a store that you can't even go in unless you have your license. And it's just to buy certain colors and relaxers.
Damn, you still can't go in there. Beauty
You know what's
school
crazy?
dropout.
You know what's crazy? It's like life taught me to do better hair, right? I can still do, like, I'm very good at on-the-job training, and I just get somebody else that I know that has a license to go buy the shit.
Okay. You got
There
that.
ain't no store out here that you can't buy shit. Like, just because.
You right.
You know what I mean?
You right.
I could buy all the shit that you could buy with a communications degree. What you want to buy right now? Huh? Bet you I can buy it. What you want to buy?
You got it.
A laptop? What else y'all use in communications? A cell phone? I don't know. It's communicating, right? A bulletin board? I bet you I can go to Office Max right now, buy a bulletin board. You want to see? Go buy a perm right now. I'm so mad. Shut up. I know what I'm talking about. God.
Oh, man.
Everything you could buy, I could buy. I could buy a Norfolk State sweatshirt right now.
Okay.
You don't have to go to school to buy that. If all you wanted was that, you could have just told them.
You got it. You got it.
You don't know. You don't know the skill it takes to do a proper roller set. What the fuck? Talk about this nigga. I'm so mad at you.
Did you hear about Cam Newton and his comments? You know, he was trending this week about comments of women catering to men. He actually said, you don't know how to be quiet. You don't know how to let a man lead. And he was talking about, his thing was chicks that be like, I'm a boss bitch and stuff like that. A lot of those chicks don't know how to be quiet. They don't know how to lead, take a man's lead. And can't say I disagree with this guy.
Of course you can't.
Can't say I disagree.
I think that there's leading, right? Like I understand.
Oh, he also said they don't know how to cook and clean.
My thing is I hate when men are like, you don't know how to be quiet, or they want to put down a woman for being an independent woman. Like, you can still come into the relationship and still want to take care of your own things. But when you get with your partner, I mean, the dynamic changes, right? When you're by yourself, you have one way of doing things. You get with your partner, evidently, like, you know, obviously shit's going to balance out, or you're going to find another way to do things. Like, I just hate when the allure of a quote unquote strong independent woman is looked at as being negative because
I don't think it's a negative thing, and I don't think most men will look at it as being negative. But I do think that when a woman learns how to do for herself.
Oh, okay. You just said when a woman learns, and I was about to.
God damn.
I needed you to slow down because I know how you get sometimes. Because when a woman learns how to shut her motherfucking mouth and listen to what I've got to say, go ahead.
I think when a woman learns how to do for herself, she becomes independent to the point that when she gets in a relationship, she doesn't know how to relinquish some of that independence.
It's hard.
Right.
I've been there.
Even with you, I'm about to say, even with you. I remember my mother told me one time that the hardest thing for her to learn how to do for her marriage was to learn how to let my father lead. And once she did, the marriage got better.
Being somebody that literally has just been taking care of themselves like forever. Like, I mean, as like just, I don't want to say taking care of myself like my parents weren't there, but like I had a daughter and I was raising her without her father present. And I was, you know, working jobs where I was the only person paying for everything. And I was even in a relationship where I didn't feel like he was my partner because we took care of a lot of shit separately. I was in a relationship for years where we should have gotten to that place, but I was still so used to just doing my own thing that I didn't know what it was like to have someone take some of that load off of you.
Right.
But I was also in a position, like a lot of people will probably look at it and be like, well, why didn't you, like, you should know that a man or your partner should come in and like, you know, you should be a team. And I never really knew that side of a relationship. I never knew what it was like to have someone try to take care of me or to help me with anything. So getting in a relationship with you, it was like, oh, this is weird. Oh, you want to take care of some bills? Oh, you want to kind of know how the finances going? Like, you want to help me raise my child? Like, I didn't know how to come out of that. And I was so used to being the one that had to speak for me and for my kid that I'm so, I mean, you could tell now, I'm just, you know me. I mean, I'm very outspoken. I was used to being the one that had to speak up.
Right,
So,
and there's nothing wrong with that. Let me put that out there. There's nothing wrong with a woman being outspoken. There's nothing wrong with her having her own opinion. There's nothing wrong with her, is honestly, there's nothing wrong with a woman not knowing how to cook and clean. But I think that
but I do know how to.
no, you do.
I do.
But I think that you know how to cook.
I know how to cook. I don't clean shit. Oh my God. That's what you have kids for. But go ahead.
But I think when you're looking to be in a relationship, there are a lot of men out there who would like those kind of things, would like to lead their relationship, would like for their woman to be able to cook something.
But I think that goes into what I've said before and in comments on videos. Everybody's relationship is different.
Right.
And not saying this is like, we are at a point where you do lead things in our relationship. Because I don't want it to seem, because I'm so overbearing and I'm so outspoken, that I don't take a back seat to certain things. But we've also created a balance in our relationship where now I'm comfortable with you leading on some things. Now I'm still going to, say my shit on a lot of things, but I'm comfortable being independent by myself, and I'm comfortable being in a partnership with you, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
But every relationship isn't the same. Like, right. I don't like when people are like, a good woman is this. A woman should this. I think it's what you want your woman and what you consider the woman for your life, or the man or whatever for your life, is specific to you. Don't make it seem like because there's another person or relationship that is completely different from yours, that is wrong. If it works for that relationship, that's their
right.
Yeah.
Whatever works for your relationship works. But if you're single, I think sometimes when a man says he wants these things and is looked at as, oh, you don't want a real woman, it's like, nah, but a lot of men want these different qualities. So if you're single and you're wanting to be with a man,
no,
these are the qualities.
I completely disagree with you.
What you mean?
If you're single, then the things that you stand for are the things that your partner are going to want in you. You're not going to change. Not necessarily. Yeah. The partner that is for you is going to accept the things that you stand for.
Yeah, but you still have to.
You need to change yourself as a person to attract someone with all these false qualities that you don't necessarily agree with.
For instance, I have a homeboy who doesn't care if his woman can cook or clean, because he has enough money where they can order out every night. And he can get
oh, never mind. All right. I just wanted to know.
He can get somebody, a maid or something like that. Yeah. So he doesn't care. But for the majority of my guys, they want a woman that can cook and clean.
And there are women that are out there for them. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, it's not so much. I think he's talking to the women that are always yelling, I'm single, I want a good man, or I want a man, I want a man, I want a man.
And maybe
not so much a woman that isn't really looking.
But even those women, they're all different women. They're all different people by themselves. That doesn't mean that they all should just come together and conform and just be this one type of woman so a man will come out there and get them.
Not conforming, but at the same time, you have to at least keep in mind that, there is a good amount of guys out here that's going to want this. And if I'm looking to be chosen, then...
But then you said chosen.
Yeah.
But that's not fair.
Listen, and it's not to get biblical,
no,
but
it's not even
a man who findeth a wife findeth a good thing.
They don't find it with an F, baby. It is not. That's not how the Bible is written.
I say all the time, a woman shouldn't be chasing no man. A man should be chasing a woman.
But I think even regardless, even in same-sex relationships, I think that the person that you're supposed to be with, right, is the person that you're going to be with. I don't think that you should have to change if you just want to learn how to cook because you feel like you want to do that for your partner, not because you're doing it to get a partner. Like if it's something that, I have a friend, one of my friends that just got married. She didn't know how to cook. she didn't cook. She didn't do none of that shit beforehand, but she kept saying, I want to learn how to cook. Like, I want to be able to cook when my husband comes into my life. Like, I want to be able to do this for him. But there are some people that's just not their shit. Like, maybe they don't.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're like, at the end of the day, it's your life. Like, if your life is just, you don't want to learn how to cook, maybe you are someone that wants to order out or do something.
Listen,
I think your person is your person.
A lot of people go to school, right?
What kind of school?
Go to college. A lot of people go to college.
I didn't go to college.
I said a lot.
Okay.
Not everyone.
Okay.
A lot of people go to college.
Yeah.
Most people go to college because they're trying to get something.
Or because
they're trying
they were
to receive,
told they were supposed to.
They're
go
trying to
college.
receive something out of college so they can go get something like a job.
Yes.
There are very few people who go to college just because I wanted to learn some shit.
Yeah, but
Very
some people do.
When you're talking to these women, yeah, learn how to cook because you're trying to get something.
Oh man.
You trying to get something.
No, man. Now, and for real, that don't even age well because now going to college ain't shit. You can get a job out here doing anything.
I was just using college as an example.
That's a terrible example. Now in 2022.
As an example.
Fuck no. I'm just out here living my life. And
you're right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just hate when people put, I'm not a big fan of generalization because I recognize that everyone is so different. And we've kind of hung on to the fact that we have to be one type of person to get something. Like, we have to be this type of person to get a husband or a wife or whatever. So much has changed now. Like, being non-monogamous isn't even that big of a deal now. Like, there are so many things that have changed about the dynamics of relationships and partners that it's unfair for you to be this one type of person and you'll get a husband or a wife.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't be out there saying that you want this traditional situation and you're not ready to be a traditional
That's different.
person.
If you say you want traditional, that's different.
But, and I think that's where, like, the Cam Newton comment, I think that's where it gets tricky because it's just like 9 times out of 10, he's probably talking about women that want a traditional situation.
Yeah, if you want something, that's completely different as far as like if you're looking for a traditional situation. If you're just a person that's out here and is single and wants to be with a partner, I just don't feel like you should be like, I got to be this one type of person and then maybe I'll attract somebody because some people don't want that. Some people don't care about that.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Oh my God, look at us not completely arguing about a subject.
What? It's cool.
When it comes to male and female dynamics, you be
like,
rah, rah, rah.
I ain't going front. It's only because I ain't got a lot of time.
I know.
That
I love you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Get through these topics, man.
Don't rush through this shit. We not rushing through here. He just nah because your nuts healed. So now you trying to fuck tonight, so you don't want to upset me. It's okay.
We got to do condolences.
Yes.
This isn't a condolence, but I definitely want to send out prayers and well wishes to the Brooklyn shooting victims.
As of now, from what I heard, nobody died or the injuries weren't life-threatening. But they did say a couple were in critical condition, but they said, I guess everyone's expected to recover, and that's as of this recording right now. So I hope that is the continued,
path, and they caught the motherfucker.
Yeah, they did. They caught him.
He's getting charged on terrorist attack charges. So.
Yeah, they caught his ass.
Yeah.
Because he dropped a credit card at the scene.
Jackass.
Fucking dumbass. Did we discuss that boy that stole a car and left his homework in the car and that's how they caught him?
No.
I said, this nigga you didn't see that shit?
No.
That's what it reminded me of. It was a guy that stole a car and they caught him because he left his homework in the fucking, or he broke in the car or some shit. And I was like, but that means my kid can't give me no excuse about nothing. Be like, oh, you too busy to do your homework. This nigga was out here committing crime and still did his homework now.
Also got to give a condolence to Gilbert Godfrey.
Yes.
Passed away this week.
Yeah, man.
62 or 63?
67.
67, okay.
It was still crazy to me, honestly. Even though it feels like Gilbert Godfrey's been around for a while, like for forever. I mean, he has. Yeah. It was still like, wow. Yagu, yeah. And we watched his documentary. I want to say during COVID, maybe.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
It was a really good documentary. It made me want to meet him.
And he was on Bumping Mics, on Netflix.
Yeah.
He was super super sad about that. He has young kids.
Yes.
He has young kids though. Oh my God,
very
prayers
sad.
to his family.
Definitely. Let's go into nothing about sex. Gotta give a shout out to Amisha Williams Holiday, who became the first HBCU player drafted into the WNBA since 2002. She went to Jackson State. Holla at her. And I'm gonna tell you right now, women, y'all gotta start watching the WNBA, man.
And men, how about everyone?
No,
and I'm saying this as someone that doesn't really watch it. I've watched it before, but not like it ain't no regular shit. And I understand that. But don't just say women. Everybody. You think because you watch Candace Parker talk on ESPN that counts as you watching the WNBA?
It's a little bit. And I love her.
I fucking hate you.
I love her
so much.
The federal transportation mask mandate is extended for another 15 days, but it's expected to end early May, which sounds like we'll be able to jump on a plane.
We can still jump on a plane
without wearing a mask.
I'm probably still gonna.
I'm excited about that.
I don't know. It's just nasty people in general sometimes on planes, and you stuck there. They
I get it.
Coughing
Listen,
anyway. I think I'm okay with masks. People still think it's just because of COVID. Now some of y'all think it's just nasty, and I don't want that shit on me.
Since the mask mandate, I haven't been sick, so I get that masks work and it keeps you away from nasty germs. But
you hear the allergies that our own child has?
Yeah.
It's grown people with that same mouth.
But I'd be lying if I was to say that I'm not so glad that this shit is almost over.
I mean, I get it. If I'm in a a role with you, I don't know. I still feel certain things will kind of.
I get it.
I might still wear it.
In Asia, they do it a lot. Wear masks.
Yeah, it's been
especially
that.
in Japan and stuff.
Yeah. So.
And shout out to DJ Khaled receiving his star on the Walk of Fame. Also found that Ashanti has a star on the Walk of Fame, and that kind of threw me for a loop.
You got to shut the fuck up and stop doing that shit. You got to stop that shit. If anybody deserved it before DJ Khaled, you don't think Ashanti deserved the star?
No.
Why? Ashanti?
Oh, baby.
You're more okay with DJ Khaled. Not saying neither one of them doesn't, but you're okay with DJ Khaled getting one than Ashanti?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he the best.
Okay. Ashanti.
He the best.
Yo, people sleep on Ashanti because and you know what? Her voice, it really ain't that bad.
No, I know it.
It ain't that bad. And I've met her a couple of times.
Okay. So just because you met her, you think she deserves a star on the Walk of Fame?
Ashanti is a legend in her own right.
She a legend? Oh my God.
I said in her own
right.
right.
You watch one Versus.
In her own right.
And now she's a fucking legend?
First of all, no. I've been a Ashanti stan. You know, everything I listen to is before
a legend though. You don't
everything I listen to is from high school. That's
you don't think you putting some sauce on the steak saying she a legend?
I'm saying in her own right. I think it's great. When she got the Lady of Soul Award or something like that, and people were like, "Why did Ashanti get it?" And I'm like, "Why can't Ashanti get it? Because y'all may not like her voice all the time."
Listen, okay.
The fuck?
I'm not gonna battle you with
this.
But
you gonna say that DJ Khaled deserves it more than Ashanti?
DJ Khaled!
But more than Ashanti?
Yes.
Okay.
He put on Ace Hood.
Baby, you gotta shut the fuck shut the fuck up. Oh, that reminds me. Go ahead. You got anything else to say after that? I think we have another condolence. You have anything else to say?
Nah, what we watching?
Okay. There was another Archie Eversole passed away as well. He was 37. He did We Ready. We Ready. That's what Archie Eversole. That's what he was known for. I never knew who did that song. I just knew the song.
Oh. Condolences.
But he passed. He was only 37.
Wow.
So, God.
Damn, he was young when that song came out then.
Yeah. And I don't even know it didn't say what he passed of, but I saw that yesterday. So I wanted to throw that out there. So.
Word. What are we watching? I went to go see Sonic 2. Wasn't as good as Sonic 1.
You hate it?
No, it was good.
Okay.
It was cool to see Tails and Knuckles and
Jim Carrey doing his shit.
Yeah, but I just like part 1 better.
I'm gonna still see it.
Yeah.
We started Young Famous Africans.
Yes.
They on some bullshit.
Yo, it's on Netflix.
They on some bullshit.
You gotta watch it. They are messy.
Yeah, they messy as hell, but they all got way more money and
followers.
And you know how big the world is from all these fucking followers.
Yeah.
I was like, God, who are they?
People you've never heard before got millions upon millions of followers.
Also, the stylist up there, I need to hire him. He's the flyest nigga I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God.
He's pretty fly.
So, yeah.
Pretty fly. And it's that African flair too. Like,
yeah. And then I finished The Ultimatum. You came in on the reunion.
We finished it?
You came in on you never watched the show.
Yeah, I wasn't really trying to see it.
But that show is crazy. Like, just the premise. I think we talked about the premise last episode, but like that shit is wild. I think the wilder thing to me was I mean, by the end of it, I still feel like I wanted to give Zay a hug. Like, he just felt like a little brother that he just wasn't getting listened to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's how he felt to me. And the couples, I was very proud of Shanique and Randall for calling off their engagement after they got engaged on the show. Spoiler alert. Because they still needed to figure themselves out. All these people are so young. They're all so fucking young. And I'm just watching them go through all these motions. I'm like, yo, one dude, he met this other girl that was very similar to him. And he was like, he'd never met anyone like her. The dude, Jake. And Jake was a real clean cut when he first got on the fucking show. And you at least saw that part, right? Dude, mixed dude, Jake.
Oh, you talking about Steph Curry?
You called him young Steph Curry. And then he got with this girl that was like Creole and whatever, and then came back with facial hair and then cornrows. And I was like, oh, that nigga got turned out a little bit. Like they haven't even met it felt like they hadn't experienced enough or met enough people. Now I know people that have been together since they were younger and like that's the only person they've been with. But I think they still like it, like sometimes it works. Like they had been through enough with that person. They had experienced enough. They had still kind of sort of dated. Like, and when they got in marriage, it was still hard, but they worked for it. Some of these people have been dating for 2 years and they're like, nah, this is my person. I'm marrying this person. I'm only 21, but nah, this is it. And it's like,
here's a real question.
In my head, I'm just like, I feel like you're not even, after a year and you're that young, like you haven't even experienced it.
Here's a real question. How long will we have dated before you gave me an ultimatum?
Well, at our grown ages?
Yeah.
I might have gotten to probably at 35. If I got to this age.
You would have gave me an ultimatum?
At 35? Yeah, because I'd had to figure out what the fuck I was doing. 35, I think, if I got here.
So it wouldn't have been based on...
It would have been my age.
It would have been based on your age.
Maybe. I would have wanted to know what we were doing by like a year and a half in if I was this old.
A year and a half in?
I mean, kind of know where it was going. You have to understand, I came out of a relationship of 7 years.
A year and a half in?
No, I came out of a relationship of 7 years and I didn't notice it wasn't going anywhere.
That ain't my fault.
After I got out of it.
That ain't my fault.
So coming out of that and being older, I would have wanted to know what we were doing.
After 18 months, what we doing is fucking.
Maybe not an ultimatum, but just, are we even almost close to marriage? Are we thinking about it? Is it something in our radar at all?
I like you.
Baby, let's go. I'm not doing this with
I'm
you.
just saying.
We already here. Who gives a fuck?
I was just curious.
You got to like tone it down. Because
what?
Because your balls are unswollen. And if you want to get something tonight, we'll end the show. We will end this show. Let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, man. Once again, make sure you in the building April 24th at Virginia Beach. Funny Bone.
And
if
May
you are in the area.
25th at Nashville and Zanies. Get those tickets now, guys.
Yes. And with that being said, and then we had sex and so should you. Thanks for listening.
This has been an On-Air Network production.